guys? Okay, I think am I on the wrong orientation? I'm not sure. Do I look like I'm portrait or like landscape? I should be portrait everywhere. Let me check the group. Hi, by the way. I'm so excited. I love doing these lives. They're so much fun. Okay, let me look. Do. Say hi, by the way. We're streaming everywhere. Streaming everywhere. If you don't know me, I'm Rebecca. I have the fangirl groups and the book signings, Fangirl Romance Rex. There's one in September in Orlando, and we're very, very excited about it. Okay, I'm trying to get to make sure. Let's see, what group am I in? I should be in Fangirl Romance Rex. Okay, it looks like I am portrait. I think I'm portrait. Do I look portrait? Yay, Heather, thank you for telling me. Heather Camilo, thank you for telling me I'm portrait. Yay. Okay, okay. Can you hear me okay too? Sometimes I mute myself. Uh, a lot of times I mute myself. I would have to say, let's see here. Do. Hi, Lori. Okay, cool. I guess you guys can hear me because I'm not seeing otherwise. All right. Hi. So this is a monthly live. For the fangirl groups. That's the big urban fantasy group, romantasy, paranormal romance, contemporary romance. Let's see here. It's the author's corner. That's support for authors. A lot of you guys probably don't know that. We have an author's corner group that authors provide support to each other. It's just a positive group. And let's see here, the contemporary romance spicy group, and then of course the book of it group, which is where Lori and Heather are watching it from. Let me see about getting one more place for me to look in the OG group. So we're on YouTube too and Instagram. We're kind of everywhere. Hi, Instagram. I see Wims Reads. I see Amy Dismom 97. Hi. And you guys said portrait. Yay, so excited for this live. Yeah, okay. So the way these lives works, these are for giveaways. And so what we do, we used to announce the winners on the live, but then we decided we would pull the winners from the comments on the live. So as you can see in the description, wherever you're watching this from, the authors that are doing giveaways, the big one this month is Tessa Hale. You guys love Tessa Hale. That's who's in the background here. I think it's in the background here. Let's see. I can make it the background. It should be the background. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Maybe not. Am I gonna pull myself out if I go? Yep, nope, I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery. But anyways, you should have seen it when it first came up, Tessa Hale. So what happens is you can comment wherever you're watching it from, and our team looks at the comments and then they pick the winners. And so we have a bunch of great giveaways this month. And this is for, it started for the big panoromance, romantasy, urban fantasy group. And it's just kind of like expanded to the spicy group. And then the winners are announced in the newsletter. So if you haven't signed up for our newsletter, go to our website and I can tell you exactly where you go. I probably should start dropping it like in the text of these, like I have all these links, like here's where you go for the book of it, here's where you go for our website. So if you go to the website, www.fangirlromancerex.com, that's with 3 R's, that's the alpha growl, fangirl. I wish I could do the growl. I need to practice on it. It's like, yes, I need to practice it, so it sounds good. And girl, I can't do it. Go there, go to follow us, and then socials. And that will let you sign up for the newsletter. And the newsletter is great because it's very colorful. It's like some people it's probably a little bit too much. It's really it's really fun. That was the goal. It's like, let's make this fun. So it's very colorful. And there's we put the winners in there for the thank you, ma'am, for the featured author. We do the winners for the 11100 giveaway, which we're also gonna do right now too. And then we have Rex because that's what we're about is recommendations. So we have like, it shows what I'm reading currently. It shows what a different team member recommends. It shows like Rex from the Facebook groups, like Rex you may have missed from members on posts and stuff. And then there's just like the latest news of what's going on and stuff. So it's a lot of fun. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Hold on one second. Let me make sure. All right. Back here. All right. Cool. All right. So I'm watching the comments from the book event group, it looks like. And that works for me. So let me pull it up. It's actually really hard to see comments when you stream like all over. So I'm doing my best. So Heather Cabilo, she said portrait. Lori said hi. Don Higgins, hi, Rebecca from Scotland. You're in Scotland? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm so jelly. Ah, Scotland. I love Edinburgh. Edinburgh. I think I said that right. I know my accent's terrible. Heather Camille, I love Tessa Hale. Can we convince her to come in September? Okay. All right. I have talked to her and I said, can you please come? But she is an anonymous author. So she, she has a pen name, and so her identity is a secret, and so she doesn't come to events for that reason. If that changes, she said, I think she said that she would come to one of ours. But right now she's anonymous. So no, she can't come. But I did talk to her about it. I tried. I'll keep trying. Maybe one of these days she'll not be anonymous anymore and we can get her to come. Okay. Let's see. Marchetta, you're from Alabama? Yes, Alabama. That's awesome. I love my husband and I, we love Sweet Home Alabama. I don't know if you think that movie's corny or not. We love it. It's so great. Okay. Roberta, okay, you actually put the email for the newsletter on there, Roberta. That's okay. Yeah, that's the email that that's not how you sign up. That's like if you have questions about the newsletter or, I think we have you claiming your prizes from a different email address in the newsletter. But yeah, I mean, you can email there. We get it if you have questions or comments. I actually have had people ask me if we have like a colorblind version of the newsletter, for people who are colorblind, and we don't. I mean, that might be in the future. Right now, it's just a uh, whole bunch like it's color. It's a party. It's a party for the eyes. It just would be. It's just hard. We'll see though. We'll look into that maybe in that future. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hi Insta. Hi everyone on there. Roberta Pullman. Um, okay. Wims reads. Okay. Everybody said hi to everybody. Oh, there's a oops. Sorry. That's fine, Roberta. No worries about the email. No problem at all. So okay. Yes, Chris, you know what, Kristen, I might email her that. Kristen Vacay, she said she could totally do sunglasses and a wig combo. I might email her because like there's another author, TC Craven, who comes to signings who doesn't want her identity known either. And she's coming to 2026 and she actually dresses up like I think she's like in a gown and she has like a mask and like you do not know who she is. But she's kind of become famous for doing this at signings. Like people just really love to go and see her all dressed up. So I'll mention that because you never know. Maybe you never know. So we'll see. Savannah, Georgia. Yes. I don't think I've been to Savannah. I have not been to Savannah. I was just thinking I've been to Charleston. And Charleston is so romantic. It's so pretty. And I've heard Savannah is really cool. Like if you like St. Augustine, you like Key West, it's like a combo. Is that right? So I need to check it out. I'm in Florida. I live on an island in Florida. I am where Kennedy Space Center is. I used to work on the shuttle program. A lot of people don't know that about me. And, I have like a picture sitting in the space shuttle. It's really cool. Like with my bunny suit on and everything. And yeah, so I like my house shakes when the launches happen, like just shakes. It's awesome. Not so awesome for my dogs sometimes, or like 3 in the morning, because the launches happen like every day now. It's crazy. But yeah, that's where I am. So I'm on an island in Florida. It's hard life. It's hot here already. Is it hot where you guys are? Like the temperature? It feels like summer here in Florida. It is hot. I actually have straight hair today. I haven't straightened my hair in a decade. No, probably longer than that. I don't think I've straightened my hair since I was in college. I have wavy hair. I have really wavy, like curly hair. And I ran out of time to get ready for the live, and this was quicker. I was like, okay, I'm straightening it. I haven't done this in years. So the reason why I mentioned it is because Florida is so humid. So I'll be amazed if it stays straight through this live and doesn't start doing this. I mean, hubby makes fun of me a lot of times because, like, when I blow dry, I blow it dry like curly. I do it like upside down. I don't know if you guys do that who have curly hair. And he laughs at me. He calls me Hermione Granger because it like, you know. Anyways, yeah, it's hot. Oh, you're a Mulberry Mary. That's awesome. Hey, Kristen. Kristen, I know where you are. Hey, oh Maggie. Hey, Maggie. Maggie, I'm sorry about your loss. I don't want to make you cry or get upset or anything. I'm sorry. I saw on Facebook and I'm really sorry about your loss. Um, Kristen Vacay says it's so hot here in New York, but we're getting a thunderstorm tonight, tomorrow to hopefully cool us down. Okay, I'm not going to say when. Okay, but I'm really, really excited because I have a trip planned to the Big Apple. And I haven't been to New York City since I was first year in college. I went for, I promise we get to giveaways. Okay, let me just wrap this up. I went for uh, I was a musical theater major the first 2 years in college. I sang and I danced and I acted and all that stuff. And so I went to New York City with my school, my college, my performing arts program, and did the whole weekend where I went to Broadway shows and I had an amazing time. I met the president of the Jekyll and Hyde fan club, and he got me backstage to like Scarlet Pimpernel. He got me like great seats at Les Mis. It was he got me. I got to sing in a bar for the casting director of Annie. Like it was an amazing experience. But I changed my major after all that. I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to live in New York City and do the whole waitress trying to make it big thing. I think I'd rather just do QD theater on the side. And I ended up working at the Space Center. So go figure. Uh, okay. Oh, yeah, Maggie, I'm so sorry. That's just it's not fair when we lose someone like that. Mm. So, oh, you're Heather. Heather. Oh my gosh, you're in St. Augustine. Really? I was there last weekend. I was there Sunday, all day Sunday. Hubby and I got no Saturday. Hubby and I got married in St. Augustine, and we just celebrated our 18th year anniversary. Tell me I don't look that old. Although I do need reading glasses these days. So I guess maybe I am. But we went there, we took our four dogs, we walked around, we ate at that restaurant. What's that restaurant? It's a newer one. It's like near the fort and it's on the corner. And I think it's like Cuban or something. Um, Yeah, it was great. We sat outside with the puppies. We had the puppies like in a stroller to get them off the ground. And we went sat outside on the floor and we putzed around, went to Peace Pies. I love Peace Pies. Went to the Lightner Museum. It was great. We had a great time. We got some cute little like dishes and stuff for the house that are like Spanish themed. If you guys haven't been to St. Augustine, okay, I promise you the giveaways. If you haven't been to St. Augustine, you should totally go to St. Augustine if you can. It's very romantic. It's the oldest city in the United States, and it's got lots of Spanish architecture. It's beautiful. It's like cobbled streets and horse and carriages, and they do like ghost tours, and it's awesome. Okay, all right, we are going to. Oh, thank you, Mary. I don't look old enough to be married that long. I'll take it. Thank you. Uh, yeah. Anyways, okay. Giveaways. All right. So we have three giveaways we're going to talk about. So if you comment on any of these lives, also if you do posts in the group, people forget this. Go do a post in the Facebook groups and about what you love and recommend the author because we're all about trying to help authors out, especially indie authors, right, who do all the marketing themselves. And we're all about trying to get people to try their books and leave them positive reviews, and just help out authors. They give us so much, like they give us these escapes, right? So, yeah, so definitely go in the group. And if you love any of these authors and you want to win one of their prizes, then uh, do a post in the group and that will give you a good shot, and maybe tag us too. Tag FanGrrrl Romance Rex. That helps too. Tag us on the post so we definitely see it. Okay. You can also do, since you're watching from Instagram or YouTube, you can also do like a short on YouTube or a post on Instagram about who you absolutely love, tag the group, mention the group. That also would be big brownie points for you to get a prize. People never think about doing that. And no one hardly ever does content on Instagram or TikTok. Either one works. We're FanGrrrl Romance Rex on Instagram and TikTok. Do a post, talk about the author that you love, even if it's just like a graphic post. If you don't like to go on camera, tag us. That's going to help you win one of these prizes. Okay. All right. So Lori, 33rd anniversary, May 16th. Oh, your anniversary was on May 16th? Oh my gosh. So my 18th anniversary was May 16th. So we both got married on the same day. That's amazing. And my birthday is June 16th. I literally did it on purpose. When I was trying to pick the day in May, I was like, I'm gonna make it the 16th so I don't forget. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Like I don't even wear a wedding ring. I'm terrible. I'm one of those people that need the date on the inside of the ring. I have this beautiful ring. I'll wear it like on another live and show you guys. It's like gorgeous. It's like it's got this big rock that like it's off this far off your finger. It's like it's massive. It's only a carat, but it looks the way the carriage is. It looks huge. And like my dogs will jump up, it'll hit them in the eye and stuff. And then like I was a lot smaller when I got married, like a lot of us. I was like 50 pounds less than I am right now. And so the ring doesn't even, I don't even think it like goes past my knuckle, but I'm working on that. I'm actually down 50 pounds. I'm up from my wedding 50 pounds and I'm down 50 pounds since last summer. So yeah, you ladies know how that is, right? It's fun. Oh my gosh, your birthday's June 15th? My birth, yeah, June 16th. That's awesome, Amy. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. Oh Lord, you don't wear anything either. I should. When I go out of town for work, I do software during the day. When I go out of town for work, I take like a fake ring, like some just like a fun fake bedazzly ring. And then that way, because it fits me and I don't worry about like losing it, and then like and so at least it like shows everyone in the room that I'm off the market. Not like they care anyways, but you know. Okay, all right. Let's do these. All right. So the featured author this month is Tessa Hale. Holly, I see that you're on. Holly Edgerton. I have from the post mm, from Kat that Tessa is giving away. Let me look. 10 books. Do we have any other specifics on that? Now, these are real books. Okay, so Tessa Hale's is real books. I don't know if it's all 10. Do we know? Are all 10 real books or is it like 3 paperbacks? Usually the minimum we do is paperbacks, 3 paperbacks and then 7 ebooks. So I don't know. I'm looking right now. I don't know. I'm looking at my notes. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. So if you don't know Tessa, um, well, she is like a queen of the why choose space of paranormal rants and academies. Okay, so she's really big on academy, paranormal, shifters, witches, things like that. And it's, there's usually like an FMC who is like strong, but maybe had an unfortunate background. And she goes to the academy and she ends up meeting her mates. And, there's some kind of supernatural battle going on and there's that like nice angst and stuff going on with romance. You have the different male characters, right? And she writes books like that. She's great. She's fantastic. I mean, if I pull up and I'll read one of her blurbs to you guys. If I pull her up on Amazon right now, do boop boop boop. Let's see. I mean, she's done really well. And she's an indie author, right? She's Kindle Unlimited, which is really nice. Oh yeah. Okay. So her top rate booked is, give me a second. Oh my gosh, why did it take me there? Most reviews. Here we go. Um, well, Amazon, your filters aren't working. Have you noticed that, you guys, that they've changed the way they do things? And it's really hard to find like the top 100 books now, like at least from your phone. Have you noticed that? It's really hard. I don't know if you guys have like a shortcut like on your Amazon app on your phone on how to get to the top 100 in for bestsellers for new releases as well as like all-time releases and then the different genres. Like it used to be you could go look and you click on romance and then you could see all the different genres, contemporary romance, actually it would do gothic romance. I don't think it does gothic anymore. Do fantasy romance. It had a whole bunch of like romance categories and paranormal. And then when you went into that, then you could see like shifters, vampires, angels, demons, whatever. And they've changed it. So like I can find it on my computer, but I can't find it on my phone. And it's been driving me bonkers because I love looking at that stuff. I stay on top of that and check to see who's in the top 100. I might get on a little bit on a pedestal on that at the end of the video, actually, and talk about that. I think I'll do that. But anyways, okay, so Tessa, we're talking about Tessa. Twilight of Embers is her most known book. And it's got 18,000 ratings on Amazon and it's 31,000 ratings on Goodreads. Let's see. Did Holly get back to me? She probably did not. She's checking. Okay. Yeah, if you could check. And then Cat, see if Cat's on. So what happens is we reach out and we invite an author to be featured. When they're featured, like Tessa is, they give away 10 prizes. We do these live where we talk about her book, we read her blurb, right? And you can comment, right, or do posts, and then you'll be eligible to win one of her books. Okay. But we reach out to these authors months ahead of time, like sometimes 6 months to a year ahead of time. And we have a newsletter chat that we have the volunteers helping with the newsletter. Kat Gifford is our editor. Holly Edgerton, who's on this, commenting right now, she's also on the team. And anyway, so we put all this stuff together ahead of time to prepare for one of these lives. But it's been a long time since I looked at what Tessa told me for this live. Okay. I mean, I could go to my email and see what she said, but. Um, uh, okay. Oh, I found it. I found it. Oh, we should have had this in the bio. We should have had this in the bio. I'm so sorry, you guys. All right. Okay. Here's what she's doing. Um, oh, she's so sweet. She's like, I would love to give away. I would love to give away one digitally, I can't talk, signed Supernaturals or Castle, no, Supernaturals of Castle Academy. Yes, ominous hand hardback, hardback. Okay, so one digitally signed Supernaturals of Castle Academy ominous hardback, three signed Spark of Fate paperbacks, the female cover, three signed the Lost Elemental paperbacks, two signed Legacy of Shadow paperbacks, the alternate cover, and one signed Twilight of Embers paperback, the female cover. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, I am taking this right now and I'm copying it and I'm sticking it in the comments of the book event chat. Holly, so you have it. And you can help me tell people. Oh, she does. Oh my gosh. Holly, I already found it. Oh, I'm late to the party. Always. I'm so late to the party all the time. All right. So Holly's put it on the chat. She beat me to it. But yeah, that's pretty amazing. So I'm going to put that. Do we have that in the? No, we don't. Okay. So just future reference. If you could add it to the doc that I read from on these lives, Holly, that would be amazing. So that way I can say exactly what it is. That would be great. Okay. You're awesome though. Thank you. All right. Okay. So that is the giveaway. So that is pretty amazing giveaway. All right. So if you want one of those, comment wherever you're watching from, what you love about Tessa Hale. You can even say which one you want. Yeah, we're open. And although we can't promise when the author sends the books, they may just send what they send. Uh, and things change. Oh, I should also say too that like sometimes people get these prizes and they start reaching out and they're like, well, we haven't got our prize yet. We haven't got our prize yet. Usually it takes months to get one of the prizes. It just does. Like by the time we have the live, we do the announcement in the newsletter, we get all the information because like it's not just that one for Tessa Hale. We have the Thank You Ma'am author, we have 1100 authors, we have to get all that information. Then we reach out to the authors, then they have to find time to get the books, get to the post office because they a lot of times they do this themselves. It's a process, so just be patient. It's a prize, yay if you win it. Just be excited whenever it shows up. Okay, I'm going to read Twilight Members and then we're going to do the Thank You Ma'am author. Okay, Twilight of Embers from Tessa Hale. This is the blurb. Okay, and it's a paranormal romance, right? I've always wondered what it would be like to have a family. I just never expected to find it with five mysterious strangers who have more secrets than I could ever imagine. Getting a scholarship to Evergreen University and majoring in pre med means I need to keep my head down and focus on my studies. But campus is full of distractions. The football god with his golden retriever charm, the tortured one with his vicious tongue, the broken boy with his determined protectiveness, and the merciless billionaire with a penchant for spoiling me, and the genius professor with his brilliant mind. Oh, don't you just love a professor and a white shoes? I do. Who's your favorite professor and a white shoes? Okay, sorry, I'm getting off of the. offer checker. They make me feel like I belong for the first time since my parents were murdered. And when they touch me, my whole world sparks to flame. But they have enemies, those who would give anything to harm what they hold dear. And while they'll do whatever it takes to keep me safe, sometimes falling in love with will put you right in the line of fire. Okay, so that's Twilight of Embers, Tessa Hale. And once again, she is giving away one digitally signed Supernaturals of Castle Academy Ominous hardback, three signed Spark of Fate paperbacks, the female cover, three signed The Lost Elemental paperbacks, two signed Legacy of Shadow paperbacks, the alternate cover, and one signed Twilight of Embers paperback, the female cover. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Tessa. That is amazing. And again, please do post in the group or post on TikTok or Instagram if you want one of these and just say how much you love her, what your favorite book is of hers. It doesn't have to be the book that you want to win, just whatever one you love, and talk about it and kind of help give her some visibility uh, because she's amazing. Okay, guys. All right. So the next one is, let me go back to see if there's any comments. Okay, everyone's like, holy amazing. Wow. Okay. You're watching from Fort Lauderdale, Roberta? That's awesome. Holly, you love Zeph from Midnight Fae Academy by Lexi C. Foss. You love that series. You talk about all the time. That's your favorite Why Choose, isn't it? That's awesome. Lexi C. Foss. Oh, we love her. She's coming to the signing. She's actually sponsoring, and she's a big sponsor at the signing. She's a diamond sponsor. So she's going to be up there on the big celebrity panel in September. That's awesome. She's amazing. Uh, oh, the blurb makes you want to reread it again. Yeah. Yeah, she's great. Absolutely great. Yeah, the blurb is amazing. I agree with you. Okay. All right. Moving on. I cannot, honestly, you want to hear something funny? I got on this live today. I'm like, I'm going to be in and out in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, in and out. That is not happening. I have to work after this. Like, I get off this, I have to do a bunch of videos for work that are due today. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they all fell on the same day, having my deliverable due. So I've got to go um, do a bunch of videos demoing software after this. Yay. Okay. All right. Moving on. The thank you, ma'am. Okay. So the thank you, ma'am. Let me see. Do we know what she's giving away a book box. Do we know, Holly, any details about that? Please help me out, Holly. The rest of it I got. I can tell you what the prices are. That's fine. Help a girl out. Um, okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Roberta, for dropping the link to subscribe to the newsletter. That's awesome. Okay. All right. So the thank you, ma'am, author for, oh my gosh, I have so many windows open. This is crazy. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. No, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe I do know. No, I don't know. Okay, it's Heather Long. You guys, have you read Heather Long? I have got to tell you, she is coming to FanGrrl. She's a contemporary romance author. And I got a message from Lapana, my PA, my personal assistant. It's so funny. I just like, who would have thought? Just a few years ago, opened up a Facebook group, just 15 people. Now it's like 60,000 people. Have all these groups, doing a book event. Yeah, there's Lapana helping me, call me. Can I help you? I can be your PA. I'm happy to help you. I'm like, really? It's volunteer. Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm happy to volunteer. I'm like, okay. um, she's amazing too, Lapana. Oh my gosh. I can't say that a lot. She's just had the worst luck the past 24 hours. I'm like, in a second, think about Lapana. It's not anything like health or anything like that, but she's had terrible luck in the past 24 hours. So think like if you're a praying person, say a little prayer for Lapana. If you just do good thoughts into the universe, do that. Uh, it's if it was like a month from now, I would say. But since it just happened, I can't say my life. Sorry. But yeah, poor Lapana. Okay. So, all right. So she messaged me and she goes, have you read Heather Long? And I said, no, I haven't. I hadn't read Heather Long. There's just so many authors to read, you guys. I try, and I'm trying to read authors like from the signing. We actually have, if you just bear with me for a second, we have a selection team because I can't do it all on my own. Like I can't read every author who submits, and like we've had hundreds of authors submit applications for the event. Okay. And I can't read every single author, and we want to read every author before we do invitations, and and so I just can't. So we have a reading team who reads through every author that submits for the events. It's a big job, and we actually have had to start rotating the team because it's too much. Like it's too much for 5 people to read hundreds of books. So in a short time, like quickly, So, anyways, and I would name who those people are to like give them a shout out and thank you, but we want to keep them anonymous, so that the authors don't know who's reading. It's just awkward. Anyways, but okay, moving on. Savage Vandal. Okay, book one of, and I don't know what she's giving away. Please tell me we know what she's giving away, Holly. Heather Long. Oh, it's just a book box. Do we know what's in the book box? Do we know if it's? Did she say? Ah, I'm sorry, you guys. I have to do the best I can here. Okay, so Savage Vandal is it's the first book of the 82nd. I always have to look up the names. I'm terrible at names. 82nd Street Vandals, book one. I could not put it down. I could not. It is a white shoes. It's contemporary romance. It's about a dancer, excuse me, and a terrible kind of situation. And these guys come in to like save her. And okay, I don't want to give away too much. They've been like watching her entire life, and she doesn't know them, and she thinks she's being like abducted. And they don't mean to take her, but they realize that she's in a bad situation and they want to rescue her. And so you've got this whole like kind of captive thing going on where she thinks that they're her captors, but they really like are nuts about her, and they've been nuts about her forever. And then, but she's really attracted to them. It's really good. It's like I could not put it down. I started messaging Heather. I was like sitting, I was like, I can't, like, this is so good. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. In the beginning, it's a little bit confusing. Okay, just to put a little like caveat out there, because like the guys have two names. They have like a code name, like they're all named after like a bird. And then they have their real name. And so, like in the beginning, when you're trying to learn all that, you get confused because you're like trying to think, well, is this bird guy a new guy, or is he like the original guy? Like how do they all map? But once you figure that out, it's easy. So just kind of like a little bit of a wording there, but it's so good. I love it so much. Okay, Holly, do we know what she's giving out? Yes, Lapana is a queen. Um, yes, Kristen, you can't read just one. Her books are so good. Literally, I couldn't put it down. Like, I love it. Um, your fangirl TBR for September is insane. Yes, everyone's is. The lineup is so strong. I was saying this the other day. I knew because of the group that we would have a good pool of authors. Like I always knew that because you can't really go into an event thinking that you aren't going to have a good pool of authors. So like I knew that, but I didn't expect it to be such a like strong lineup. It is a strong lineup, and like everybody is good. Everybody's good. Because like I said, we've gone through a lot, and we've extended invitations based off of a lot of them off of the reading team. So these are really great authors. Okay. Alexandra says, I love Heather. Her Untouchable series is a true comfort read for me. I need to go back to Savage as I missed there are connections to Frankie's story. Oh, Heather, Holly with her little Holly, did we find out what she's giving away? I don't know. It's going to be a book box from Heather Long. Surprise! It's a surprise book box. Surprise! So I don't know if it's Savage Vandals. That one I love, 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 love. She's done really well too. Like, let's look at her thing, and then we'll get to the low 100s, and then we'll wrap up, and I'll go back to work, and you guys will get your dinner or whatever it is that you're doing. Um, okay, so Heather Long writes with Tate James. You guys, I forgot about that. Yeah. Tay James. I mean, come on. Amazing. Um, okay. Yeah. So she's I'll Be Home. It's probably her most popular book, and it's like 6,000 on Goodreads. Really good. So she's done great. And she's a really great person too. I really like her. Okay, all right. So thank you, ma'am. So that goes to someone who we notice in the social media, like some social media presence. We notice like doing posts in the group who are positive, like they go above and beyond. Um, people who pipe up a lot or like things a lot or comment a lot, or like if they're a top contributor, like in the Facebook group, for this one, because she's contemporary romance, we'll probably look heavily in the contemporary romance group, I would say, but also like on these lives too. And yeah, and you'll get a book box from Heather Long as a thank you for everything that you do to support Fangirl. Okay, all right, and then moving on, we have 1100. So the 1100, I think this month we only have four authors, right, Holly? I think we do. I'm having a little bit of a issue. Am I still live? I hope I am. My computer's been freezing a lot lately. I should have done this live from my phone. Well, I'm filming on my phone. I'm actually logged into the live in two places. Let me see. Am I still live? Because I am frozen. So I can't read anything right now while I'm frozen. Okay, let's see here. Give me a second. I have to like go to task manager. That's so silly. And then once task manager comes up, it's like once it comes up, it's like it jives. It's like I feel like it like does like an electric shock to my system. Okay, I just got an email. That's not what I need. Oh no, I have it right in front of me. Yay. Okay, we're good. Let me make sure we're still live. Yes. Oh, Roberta, this will be your first convention. Oh, Holly is. Oh my gosh, Holly, you messaged so many times what she's giving away, and I just noticed it. She's giving away her Blood Brothers paperback set. Boom, no surprise anymore. There you go. Blood Brothers paperback set. Let me see if we get some more light in here. Okay, cool. All right, sorry about that. Your first convention, I love that. I love it. We have a lot of people come into Fangirl for the first time, and I think it's because it's people that are coming from the readers groups. You know, it's like we found kind of like a base of people that don't go to signings or haven't gone to signings, and I love that. I absolutely love that. Um, what's only four name, Holly? Thank you for sending me a message. Tell me I'm good. Thank you. Um, anyways, love it that you guys are coming because that's great for the authors too. Because they go to a lot of signings, a lot of these authors, and a lot of the same people come, which is great, and they love to see their recurring fans. But it's also great to meet new people, and have new people find their books. That's what they hope for when they come to these things. Like they obviously want people to pick up their book, but they want to meet new readers who are going to go check it out at Kindle Limited or maybe grab a copy. Okay. All right, 1100. So 1100, I think we only have four authors. Oh, that's what that comment was for. You're like, yes, four. I tell you what, it's fun. Have you guys done lives before? Anyone watching? Have you guys done a live before? It's fun, man. I actually really enjoy them. But if you think about it, it's really weird because you're like literally just sitting here talking to the camera, you know. That's why it's really great to get comments because you're like, oh, I could, you don't feel like you're just talking to a camera. You feel like you're actually interacting. It's good. Okay, 1100. So 1100 is a giveaway. I usually talk about like why it's named that. I'm not going to bore you guys, but there's a reason it's named that. And this month we have four authors instead of five, and each of them are donating one ebook. And there's going to be 11 winners. So each of the 11 winners is going to get one ebook from the four authors. So it's a 4 ebook bundle, but they don't come together. They come separately. The authors are going to send you their ebooks, and they do it through different ways. Some people do book funnel. They have different, and that's their choice how they want to send their books. So what's going to happen is once we pick the winners, so like for example, if you went crazy about Tessa Hale and for whatever reason you didn't win Tessa Hale, you would probably win the 1100. Okay. And, hopefully you win 1100. And then you claim your prize by sending Lapana a message. And then she will send your email address to the author, each of the authors, and the authors will then send you their books. So you'll get them at different times and stuff. But basically, you get 4 ebooks. Okay, so we have great 1100 authors this time, like really great 1100 authors. 4 of them are coming to the signing in September. Oh my gosh, my computer is frozen. Why? Try this again. I gotta do my task manager thing. Okay, is it back? It's back. My company just changed to another company and we like converted all of our stuff and it's caused so many problems on my computer. And I just requested a new laptop. So I'll get that hopefully soon and this won't be a problem. Okay, here we go. So let me make this a little bit bigger so I can read it. And I've never read these before, these blurbs. This is a cold reading. Like all of these readings are cold on the live. I just think it's fun that way. Okay, so our first 1100 author is Karen Hunter, and she's romanticy and she does an MF, male, female. So it's not white shoes. So far, we've been talking white shoes. A Fire and Fate is the name of the book. A Fire and Fate. So Karen Hunter, romanticy, MF. Okay. And Holly, thank you so much for putting this together. Makes it so much easier. I always feel bad. I message Holly like 2 hours for the live. Hey, do you have the file? And I'm thinking, oh crap, if she doesn't, then I'm just going to go to Amazon myself and read the blurbs. So this helps. And these blurbs they sent us too. The authors sent us. So they're not exactly for 1100. They're not exactly the blurbs on Amazon. There might be something that they wrote fresh for this, which is kind of fun. Okay. All right. He's a dragon king searching for his fated mate. She's running from a monster who she just can't escape. Seraphine thought escaping her abusive husband would end the nightmare, but her past refuses to stay behind. Draven will burn the world down to protect her, but the mate bond must be chosen, not claimed. And Seraphine isn't ready to trust a man who makes her feel again. I love that trope. Do you guys like that? Where they have like a uh just a jerk ex, or spouse or partner or mate or whatever, and they're running away from them, trying to get away from them. And then the mate's trying to get them. And then they run into this new guy who's like a hero. And then they're like, stay away from her. And they fight each other. And they're like, she's being like stalked. And I love that. I know. I just love that kind of thing. This is my jam. So, okay, so that's A Fire and Fate, Karen Hunter. It's a romantasy, MF. All right, let's see. Let's see if we have any comments from the Peanut Gallery. Oh, we got a comment about Tessa Hale from Alexandra. Um, okay. Okay, TBR goes insane after watching the lives. Yay. Okay, all right, moving on. All right, so the next 1100 is, and this is from Heather Hildenbrand. She is coming to our signing in September. Actually, all the rest of the authors for 1100 are coming to the signing in September. So exciting. One Dark Spark is the name of the book. Okay, this is a PNR shifter romance, MF. Okay, naked, dripping, naked, sorry, dripping wet and pissed off. Ares, a dragon king, finds himself face to face with Paige, the beautiful librarian sworn to protect him. She didn't mean to conjure him. It was an accident. Blame it on the pumpkin spice and her love of book boyfriends. Oh, I love pumpkin spice. You guys like pumpkin spice for the fall? I'm a big fall person. I'm a big Halloween person. Like my house is insane for decorations. If you haven't seen it, it's crazy. And if you like my decorations for the holidays, you may like the ball. That's all I'm going to say. Although I'm not going to have Halloween decorations up there. Although I've thought about it. I'm like, maybe instead of the Hollywood Glam Ball, we should have had like a Nightmare Before Christmas ball. And then I could bring all my like animatronics. My big Jack the Pumpkin King. I got him. I've got a 12-foot skeleton. I've got spooky arches. I've got like 42, 3, 4 like real headstones. They look like real headstones for my front yard, for my graveyard. I've got these little cute figurines that light up. So many pumpkins. So many pumpkins. It's insane. Like I should I should load the picture up here and show you. I'll do that at the end. I'll load the picture up on here and then I'll turn my camera off and let you guys see like what my house looks like at Halloween. It's crazy. Um, but I was like, oh, if I and Lapana's like, Rebecca, no, 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 Rebecca. I'm like, oh, but I can bring all the stuff. I can put it up on stage. I can do a couple Halloween songs. I can program them to music. So then like everyone can have like a show, you know? And she's like, no, no, Rebecca. Oh, okay. I guess people don't want that. Maybe a future signing, we'll do a Halloween theme signing. That'd be so cool. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the team's gonna outvote me on this. Oh, someone said, oh yes. Mary's like, OMG, please, can we do Nightmare Before Christmas? You guys, I have palm trees in my house. My husband is like, why is our family room a jungle? Like I literally have right now. I've put together two 10-foot palm trees, one 8-foot palm tree, and I ordered six more, six, eight more. I don't know. 10 foots. And they're all these boxes. And they're like, we had the housekeeper come today and he's like, Rebecca, the housekeeper has to clean. You have boxes all over the family room. I'm like, but I haven't had a chance to assemble them yet. And he's like, how are they gonna clean? I'm like, all right, let's move to the patio. So we both carried the boxes off the patio today, put it against the wall so they don't get rained on. I mean, these things are like in a warehouse anyways where it's hot, and it's fine on my patio. But I gotta unpack them and assemble them. And it's all part of the master plan. Let's just put it that way. It's part of my master plan. If you're coming to the event, which you totally should, if you're watching this and you're not coming to the event, you should definitely come to the event. It's gonna be so much fun. And the ball is going to be so much fun. You're going to want to be like the ball starts at 8, but you definitely don't want to be too late to the ball or you're going to miss out. So like I would not come later than 8:15ish. Like be at the ball. And you're going to love it. Trust me. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. Yeah, there's pictures on my Facebook page. Yeah. So if you want to see, like, if you don't want to wait till we put up the picture, you're like, oh, I'm watching this. I might as well be like scrolling. I think now, can't you like minimize the live and still do stuff on your phone? I think you can, right? Um, at least you can with Facebook. I don't know if you can for this kind of restream. You can go to the Dixon's holiday displays. It's the Dixon apostrophe S holiday displays, and you can see my pictures of my house for Christmas and Halloween. And you can also see it on um, the TikTok. Light Show Becca. LIGHTSHOW BECKA. Becca. Spelled kind of funny. You can see all of the stuff there too. It's really cool. All right, we gotta get back to 1100. I'm having too much fun talking about the ball. I can't help myself. It's so cool. Like I've got the entertainment contract signed. You guys, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be really great. We picked the songs. Um, I'm so excited about the songs. That was a process. Okay, I got to get back to 1100. Then I'll talk book stuff. So if you're having fun listening about the book stuff, hang on. We'll be done with 1100 like in 5, 6, 7 minutes, and we'll get back to the book stuff. And just like give me your questions. I'll look at it. And we'll talk about it. Okay. And then we have to wrap up because we have to work. We have to work. Okay. Next one is Silva is the book. It's by Jenn Bullard, who is coming to the signing. Why choose a megaverse? Okay. My nightmares come and go. My life is busy and normal, and there are things missing that I don't think I'll ever get to experience due to my past. It's been 10 years since my sister and I escaped with our closest friends from Gideon's operation. We made a deal with the devil, intent to save the people we could, ourselves. When you're drowning, sometimes that's all you can do. In exchange, we got Widow's Peak, a place we've made into a haven for omegas and betas looking for community and safety. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. When I first read an exchange, we got Widow's Peak. I was like thinking, "Oh my goodness, they made a deal with the devil, and they got a they got." No, Not that it's bad. I just like it made me laugh. Right? That's what it's called, ain't it? Okay. Anyways. All right. Sorry, Jen Bullard. Didn't mean to go down that path. It's Silva. Why choose Omegaverse? Okay. Um, oh, Catherine Reeds is on Insta. Hi. Next year for that, we actually have the theme for 2027 picked out. It's so great too. It's not Night Before Christmas. It's not. Sorry. Okay, moving on. The last author. All right, there's four this month. Okay, this is Megan Montero, and she's also coming to signing. She's actually one of the tote bag sponsors, and I can give you like a little sneak peek of the tote bag. It's so great. I have so much fun with the sneak peeks. It's great. It's great. It's huge. It's great. It's a great tote bag. It's great. Just trust me. Um, and then everyone, all the ticketeers get the event tote bag. So it's exciting. Okay. A Crown So Cruel by Megan Montero. Romantasy MF. Okay. In a world where the Fey zodiac courts were ruled by celestial law and dragonfire, kindness was a myth and survival a privilege. Sorsha had never been granted. Kind of botched up that sentence. Let me try. In a world where the Fae zodiac courts were ruled by celestial law and dragon fire, kindness was a myth and survival a privilege Sorsha had never been granted. Banished and branded a threat, she was dragged back to the courts by Vinix, the Fae who had once shared her secrets, her trust, and something akin to first love, until he shattered it with a single unforgivable betrayal. Betrayal's so hard in books. You guys feel that way too? I get really mad with betrayal a lot of times. I get angry, you know. And then like the redemption, like if they end up being someone that needs to be redeemed, it always blows my mind if I end up forgiving them. I'm just like, how did the author do that? You know, like I was mad at you. How did they do that? So, okay, all right. So that is our 1100. Let me read it one more time. Not the blurbs, but who. So we have Karen Hunter. The book is Of Fire and Fate. It's a romantasy MF. We have Heather Hildenbrand. The book is One Dark Spark, a PNR shifter romance, MF. Excuse me, a nose is ran. We have Jenn Bullard. The book is Silva. It's a Why Choose a Megaverse. And then we have Megan Montero, Crown So Cruel, and it's romantasy and MF. Yay! Okay. Yes, massive groveling. Exactly, Alexandra. Exactly. There has to be huge groveling in order for me to forgive. And there has to be some reason, like, why they did the betrayal that I could somewhat understand. You know, like, I'm reading a book right now. It's actually by, I haven't told anyone yet this. It's by Brogan Thomas. She's a UF writer. Have you guys read her before? And she writes standalone, not spicy, but it's one of those that like if you love spice, you would still love her books because it's just the plot line is so great and it's fast paced or action or whatever, and you love the characters that you know you forgive that if you're a spice person, and if you're not a spice person, then yay, you'll be really happy about that. But it's not spicy. Like I mean, there's like a kiss and there's like some kind of like talking about like what the bodies look like, but that's about it. It's really focuses heavily on everything else going on in the book. But yeah, I mean, so one of the books I'm reading for her right now, she in the book the FMC gets tortured by the MMC, and I thought, I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm going to ship this couple. He tortured her, like it's not betrayal, but it's like, how do you get past that? She literally had um, like he hurt her so bad she had the a stoma. That's what it's called, the bag, until she could get healed. She had like a stoma. Like, How do you forgive him? I don't know. So we'll see. I'm halfway through the book, and if she can make me like him by the end of the book, that'll be amazing. But the series that I love, love, love of hers is the Bitten Chronicles. Have you guys from Brogan Thomas? I'm gonna do an emoji review for it. I loved it. It's 3 books, 3 different women, and the first book was so good with the world building. Like I am in love with this world, and it was so good that I was like, I don't understand how this is a standalone. Like, there's so much stuff here. I mean, she could make this a 6, 7, 8 book story with book one. Like that's how good it was. And I finished book one and I was happy with the ending, but I was like, I'm really bummed that it's a standalone, you know? And I opened up the second book just to kind of like, well, how can this top that? You know? And it did. It really was great. And then the third book was fantastic. And I was like, okay, I trust her now. You know, she had to win me over because I was like, especially with the UF, it's really unusual to see standalones in UFs, but they're in the same world. That's very unusual. UFs usually have like, sorry, UF is an urban fantasy. You guys don't know what that is. So like an urban fantasy, different genres. Okay, if you're new to genres, right? So urban fantasy is where the romance is the subplot line, not the main plot line, and it takes place in our world. So it's like, Alona Andrews, right? The Kate Daniels series, Mercy Thompson, Patricia Briggs, Faith Hunter, Jane Yellowrock. Those are urban fantasies. Okay. And so the romance is the second plot line. It's not the number one plot line. And so because of that, a lot of times urban fantasies are not very spicy. Okay. But they have so much going on, you usually don't care, honestly. They just grip you from page one, and then you're just like, oh my gosh, and they just because it's not spicy though doesn't mean they don't have big drama moments. It doesn't mean that they don't have big angsty, like, who's read Kate Daniels? I'm looking at the chat. Who's read? Oh, you've read Bitten, Roberta. Yes. Holly Fessler. Hi. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Holly hates groveling in books. What? Holly Edgerton? What? I love unapologetic men. Me and my darker themes will now go sit in the corner. Holly Edgerton. Girl, you crazy. Okay, yeah, I could sign up for that. Oh, Stephanie loves Mercy Thompson. Oh, Mercy Thompson's so good. Okay, so and hi Stephanie too. Okay, so Kate Daniels has a character named Curran. I don't know if that's how you say his name, Curran or Curran. It's the MMC. Okay, and he is a bad. I don't want to say, like, I don't want to swear. He is an amazing character. Okay, and it's not super spicy. Honestly, I can't remember if they have spice. Like, that's how much my focus is not on the spice. Um, but there are moments with him. Oh, so good. It's so good. Like, it's just so good. So, like, you guys have experienced that before, right? Or like, even if you love spice, you can love a book that doesn't have spice if the scenes are right written, like the drama scenes with the male, the burn the world down. So good. There's a scene like that in Mercy Thompson too. Stephanie, so like, I'm not gonna ruin this. I think it's like it's a few books in, and um she I want to give you hints so you know what I'm talking about. It's like she goes to a warehouse, something happens, and she goes in her coyote form and she's hiding as a coyote. And then he comes in and he finds out what happened. And he burns the world down for her, man. It's so good. I'm just like, I get so emotional every time I read that scene. I'm just like, I've read that over and over. It's just so good. But you probably need a trigger warning for that because it's kind of harsh what happens. But it's so good. Anyway, so yeah, urban fantasy. That's what I'm reading right now. And I'm really into the Broken Thomas Bitten Chronicles. I'm gonna write an emoji for her. So tell me what you guys are reading. Oh yeah, Roberta, he's a lion shifter. Current, I love him so much. So I'm specifically talking about the rooftops. Like the scene, one of the scenes I love with him is like they're in the restaurant, she leaves, and then the rooftop thing that happens. I don't want to like uh ruin it. Oh, Jackie May. Jackie May is great. I want her to come to the signing so bad. I think, you know what I'll do? I'll follow up. I think I sent her an email and I messaged her, but I haven't heard back from her yet. It's really hard to get a hold of authors sometimes. Like if they're not in the group and I haven't met them through that way, like you just think that your emails go to spam. It's really, really hard. Um, and it's odd. Like one author who is a really popular UF author. I finally heard back from her, and she literally said she thought that I was like just cold calling like a bunch of authors. She didn't realize like I was inviting her specifically. She just thought I like sent this mass email out, and I was like, no, I invited you specifically. Like I want you to come. Please come. And she can't come 2026, but I think she's open to 2027. So we'll see. Speaking of 2027, we got some good names coming. We can't announce it. We're not going to announce 2027 until after 2026. We just don't want to take the tension away from the 2026 event. Like that's right now, we're selling tickets for 2026. We're not sold out yet. We're trying to get sold out, you know. And so we all the focus is on 2026 and those authors. But as soon as 2026 happens, we are going to be dropping the authors. We'll start dropping the attending author announcements probably slowly, and then we're thinking that like after 2026 happens, there's probably some authors out there that we've reached out to that would probably commit um, after they see how amazing we're going to be. Like, we're going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Not going to lie, it's going to be amazing. Um, it better be with how much work we're all putting into it. Like we have Lapana and I work an insane amount of hours. Kat Gifford does too. Holly Bustler as well. She's been working a lot lately. Stephanie has been working on the event a lot lately. Holly has too. The other Holly, Holly Edgerton. She's been doing some stuff for the event. It's busy. You know, we're working a lot of hours. It's a big job, big job. There's so many moving parts. You know, because we've got 130 authors coming. So you've got all the stuff with the authors. They've got to they have to get their books shipped. They have to bring their assistants. They have lots of questions on different things. It's very busy with 130 authors, just that alone. And then you have the vendors, you've got the volunteers. We have a lot of volunteers. We have influencers. Narrators are coming now. We have a few narrators that are coming. Mic drop. Yeah. Signups for 27 and 2026. So we have author interest forms for 2027 available. Um, they're out there. We're not actively going through the interest forms, although we have extended some invitations for 2027. But they're out there. You can sign up if you're interested as an author to come. And we're going to be doing the vendor ones probably, I would say like at the year mark. We're going to be doing influencers, vendors, probably like late summer. We'll be doing all that. We have our hands full with 2026. Like it is full. Because like not only do you have all that stuff that I mentioned with the authors, the vendors, the influencers, the volunteers, then you got the book event group, you have the attendees. So there's a lot of questions from attendees. You've got the ticket resales. We had to figure out the whole process on how to do that because there's people who bought tickets who now can't come. That's up and a lot going on there. Then you have all of the vendor stuff. People just don't realize how complicated it is, like the stuff that you have in the foyers, the balloons, the decorations, the DJs, the lighting, the photographer, videographer, then you're working with the hotel, you've got the food and beverage. You've got the tote bags. Tote bags has been huge. That's been huge because like we've been arranging with the authors to like the VIP tote bag is amazing, by the way. It's really good. Like we have great special editions in it. Several, we have we got swag in there. We've got non-paper swag. We've actually been ordering some things that we're paying for to put in the tote bags. That's really cute and really cool. Thanks to like, I'm really lucky because like Lapana, she's such a girly's girl. She just loves like just really cool things. Like she got these made for me. It's this FanGrrrl. She does stuff like that. And so she's been helping me pick out like really fun stuff to put in the tote bags and stuff. Then we have the tumbler, right? Like this is a little teaser for the Tumblr, and the VIP. But Ultimate Tote Bag's really good too. It just doesn't have as much as the VIP. And then the FanGrrrl's actually quite good as well, but it doesn't have as much as the Ultimate, So it's like a tier, right? Like if you get the VIP, you get the best tote bag, and then the Ultimate's the next best, and then FanGrrrl's still really good. So it's good. It's a lot. Um, so the books in the tote bag's going to not be available for pre-order. I don't know. That's a big question, Lori. I'll have to ask Mapana. She's been working with the authors on that. Um, and see. I'm not sure. We do have several authors that are doing signing exclusives. Like you have to come to the event in order to get the book. Like C.N. Crawford's doing a signing exclusive. There's several. I'll have to ask her about the tote bag. I'm not sure. Okay. So any questions before I pop out, you guys? This has gone a little bit longer than I expected. It always does though. Oh, the groveling and Jam and Eve's shifter series. Jam and Eve's coming. Yay. So I got the big thing for me right now. I've got the like 3 invoices that came in for big contracts for the event. I've got to take care of. Oh my goodness, it's so much. It's so much, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, you guys, I think that is it. I'm looking to see if there's any more comments that we want to respond to. We got Insta. Oh, I was going to show a picture of the light show. Let me do that real quick. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do that. So if I go to, I don't know if you'll see the whole thing like on it because like it's portrait filming, right? So I don't know if you'll see the whole thing. I just gotta like my hair straight. I haven't done that in a long time. It's kind of fun though. Let's see here. Pictures, pictures. As long as my computer doesn't freeze, which, come on, let's be honest, it's happened a lot lately. All right, let's go there. That's not working. That's not working for me. Pics. Pics. Okay. All right, cool. I found one. Oh, 2024 Halloween. Where's 2025? That's just going to have to be good enough. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Stay there. Don't go away. You're probably only going to see this much of it. Since the way these pictures and it's on a portrait. All right, here we go. All right, wait. All right, here we go. Okay, so you saw like the window, you saw some of it, but you didn't see the big skeleton. You didn't see all the stuff to the right, like the big jack. That's like this sliver of the house. It's awesome though. Okay, all right, off we go. This is it. All right, you guys, it's been so much fun. Oh, let me do a quick announcement. Let's see, we have lives coming up for authors. Hold on, let's see. Let me find it. What date is it? We've got I think 2 lives coming up. So you guys know and you can mark it in your calendars. Let's see here. Okay. So well, it's just one live. Oh my gosh, you can see my house in the background. If you're on like the wide view, probably on YouTube, you can see my house in the background. Let me fix that. We don't need my house in the background. Okay, let's see. There we go. Back to the right thing. Oh my gosh. Kat, if you're watching, we were supposed to do a live. Oh wait, no, it got canceled. Oh, okay. It got the last. I was like, oh my gosh, I have on my calendar. I had a live last week and it didn't happen. No, it got canceled. So it's just one live coming up. It's with Alicia Williams and Veronica. No, it's Victoria Clapton. Um, Alicia Williams and Victoria Clapton next week. It's probably going to be Wednesday. Probably going to be at 7. So, but we'll announce it a couple days ahead of time. So that's our next like author live. Okay. This has been fun. All right. Oh, my hair looks nice. Thank you. I'm so excited. Oh, thanks for Roberta. She's in, man. She's like, here's the newsletter link. Here's the newsletter email. Here's Rebecca's house. Yeah, thank you. All right, you guys. This has been fun. Drop your comments, do your posts so that way you can win a prize, and then it'll be announced in the next newsletter, which is probably in a few weeks. Okay. All right, you guys. Have a good one. Bye.